Are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the 51s and the Vulcans. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Nino Happ will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
So coming to the plate, Thomas Jordan. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the first baseman, Joel Morgan.
So striding in, Joel Morgan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Blowing away with that one, it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. It was laid off and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Sean Bender. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
And here's a screwball that misses that time. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. have to be sitting on one right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Morgan leads off first with one away. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Chad Barnes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch, drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Greg Rhodes is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Now batting, Abdul Gobak. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Ready with the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Here now the 2-2.
Thank you.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now in the box, Sparky Rosen. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Curly G, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Set with the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now at the plate, Frank Rizzuto. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Ball and 2 strikes now.
you have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Bob Tucker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Sean Bird. Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Trey Howry.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Howry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
That is seven. The center fielder, Jason Stanford.
Now to the plate, Jason Stanford. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping up now, Brian Greer, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set and the pitch. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And that dive, but he's back in there. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Giro, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Matthew Hopkins, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and 1. Here it is.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Saul Rosenberg. Here's the first pitch to him, and he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Next will be the designated hitter, Charles Altman. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting in, the shortstop, Jack Torres.
Now at the plate, Jack Torres. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Now the 1-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now.
The left fielder, Marty Castle.
So striding forward now, Marty Castle, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 offering. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Thomas Jordan. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
That missed. Close. It's ball two. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 33, Joel Morgan.
Striding into the box, Joel Morgan. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Third inning, no score to this point. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and there are two away now.
The batter, the left fielder, Sean Bender.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Bender. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
0-1.
Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 1-1 home. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, Chad Barnes, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Lays off 2 and 2 now. Runner on first with 2 away. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3 and 2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Abdul Gobak.
Number 8.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1 and 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to push it foul to the left, so they'll try it again.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Rosen.
Settling in now, Sparky Rosen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that misses, ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's popped up. Howry ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Curly G.
Digging in to try it again, Curly G. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Sean Bird.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Bird is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short, and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
The 2-1. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Trey Howry. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will land out there just foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The center fielder, Jason Stanford.
Into the box, Jason Stanford, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Frank Rizzuto.
Frank Rizzuto.
First offering on its way. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. At the plate now, Bob Tucker, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Paul Rosenberg.
Riding in once again, Saul Rosenberg. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
To the plate now, Charles Altman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As a look, now the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Brian Greer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Stepping up to the plate, Matthew Hopkins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to left. Castle is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now that's designated hitter Thomas Jordan.
Digging in once again, Thomas Jordan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Tucker in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. At the plate, Jack Torres.
Not shortstop. Jack Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Hopkins is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 33, Marty Castle.
Stepping in, Marty Castle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied out toward right. Barnes is there. 2 down.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready once again, Abdul Gobak. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Joel Morgan. Here's the pitch. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball that time.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Sean Bender. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A payoff pitch one more time. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll lead with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Timoteo Okada comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Chad Barnes will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
None out, runners at first and second. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Novak is there, and he has it for the first down. And he's safe.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Into the box now, Sean Bird, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming, here it is. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
At the plate, Trey Howry, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Sparky Rosen.
For the Vultures, the right fielder, Sparky Rosen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Hit on the ground is short. And that's out number 1.
Now batter, first baseman, G.
Ready for another shot now, Hurley G. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batter, the catcher, Frank Rizzuto.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Rizzuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, Bob Tucker, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box now, Saul Rosenberg. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
In now, Charles Altman, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Into the box now, Jack Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Torres is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, Jason Stanford. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Here's the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batter, the catcher, Brian Greer.
Digging in now, Brian Greer. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1, well below the zone. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Matthew Hopkins. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Plate now, Thomas Jordan, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope. 1-1. That pitch is out.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
In now, Joel Morgan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. Castle is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Minnesota is on top 2-1. Max Owings gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Marty Castle. First pitch on its way. Soft grounder left side. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Abdul Novak. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box, Sparky Rosen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Three and 0 now. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. 3-1.
Count 3-1.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Chopped to third. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0.
3 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Frank Rizzuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Count is 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Minnesota leads it 3-1. Sammy Cox has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Sean Bender.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chad Barnes.
Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Castle will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now back.
Standing in, Sean Bird. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Billy Rushing is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Bob Tucker. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Saul Rosenberg.
Ready for another chance, Saul Rosenberg. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 1 out, nobody on. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Rushing rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Ready with the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Charles Altman, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Stanford will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jumbo Johnson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Leading off the inning, Trey Howry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D, where you make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Dustin Cust come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 5 homers and 23 driven in. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Starting to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
So now to the plate, Brian Greer, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one. The 1-0.
Outside, that's a ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit in the air to left field. Castle moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 2, Matthew Hopkins.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Matthew Hopkins, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. The belt kicks and deals. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Daubach calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Thomas Jordan.
Striding forward now is the DH, Thomas Jordan. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So digging in now, Joel Morgan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Popped him up. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Vulcans have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Minnesota rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Timoteo Okada earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Greg Rhodes pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jumbo Johnson wraps it up for the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Lions and the Tropics. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Leon Sweat, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Into the box now, Alejandro Rosas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Alejandro Rosas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Standing in, Yu Na. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late in the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3, D-Row, getting to 500 on this.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Rosas leads off second with nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for umpires.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Lo. They lost the first game of the series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
At the plate, Lou Manuel, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 15 long balls and 38 runs batted in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That is 4. The left fielder, number 99.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Bradley Williams. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Cairo leads this one 1-0. Buster Robinson will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Dan Bush. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Craig Ortiz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average for him at 267 on the year, 8 home runs and 36 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now. Kirby Ellis is on deck. Three and 1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Kirby Ellis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
He's running. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back to give up on the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
3-1 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Marco Sanchez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marco Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Ready with the 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now is the designated hitter, Jesse Irvin, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Casey Quick.
Into the box now, Casey Quick, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. A ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Cole Geyer.
Into the box, Cole Geyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. In the air now out to right field. Jamison is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Bobby Perkins.
Now at the plate, Bobby Perkins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of it. ready now.